everyone, my name is Neelam and I work for Starbucks Coffee Shop and I'm one of the coffee master there. I would like to talk about the dark roast coffee, which is our signature blend. We got dark roast coffee, the one we sell in the store. The prices may be vary and it comes in beans. If you tell one of the partners, to grind it and whichever machine you have at home, we're happy to do it for you, not a problem. We got the blonde roast here. It's a lighter roast of coffee. We also sell that in the store. And that's the decaf one. We also sell this one in the store. That's the decaf one, but it's same strength as the dark roast. So I'd like to talk about also the three coffee I just shown you. They're all core. So when I say core, it basically means all the Starbucks sell it. We sell all these three coffee. So when you go in and order your coffee, you normally get a dark roast unless you ask for decaf or blonde. So yeah, that's our core coffees. So the growing region of the dark roast coffee is Latin America, Asia Pacific. Complementary flavor. It goes well with caramel, chocolate and spices and nuts. I have tried it with homemade eggless cinnamon swirl, goes very well with that. I've tried it with chocolate. I have tried it with caramel shortbread, goes very well. Spices, we tried it with a spice muffin, homemade again, eggless one. It did go very well. But obviously, this is what it goes well with. You're more than welcome to try it out with something it might not go well with. It's just we tried the coffee with different food. The flavor notes, rich, caramel is sweet. It's a dark roast. Full description of the coffee: intense, caramel is sweet and perfect with the steamed milk, delicious as brewed coffee. Sourcing information: CAFE practices. It basically means coffee farming equity practices. Since open 2004, and I believe we have 9 available now. Basically that is like looking after farmers and the children, making sure that they well look after the kids, getting education and not in the farming business at the young age. We also recycle our coffee ground. So any Starbucks you go in, we give coffee grounds free. If you need any help, we're happy to help you. We also recycle Too Good To Go. So we're happy to do Too Good To Go, £5 end of the shift. Acidity is a medium acidity. Acidity is the bubbles you feel around your mouth. Body is heavy because it's a dark roast. Body is the heaviness you feel on your tongue when you try the coffee. Blend is a pre-roast. When we say pre-roast, the coffee is basically mixed. It's more than one coffee mixed. Processing is washed and semi-washed. When we say washed and semi-washed, basically means coffee has been in the water for a while. So when coffee has been in the water, the acidity seems to be a bit high. And again, acidity is the bubbles you feel around your mouth when you try the coffee. Growing regions: Latin America, Asia Pacific. Similar coffee would be Gold Coast and Italian roast. The story of this coffee and why we love this coffee. As described on our bag, every espresso beverage we handcraft begins right here. Our master roasters cooks the beans along the heat, taking them deep dark, a recipe for caramel sweetness so right that it hasn't changed since we introduced it years ago. So the dark roast coffee was first offered in 1975 and it has never been changed. It's our signature blend now. It's very popular. There is a caramel sweetness that comes out in our espresso roast, a recipe that was created in 1975 and has been the signature blend of our espresso beverages ever since. This blend was developed by Dave Olson, one of Starbucks' original leaders, who at the time owned Cafe El Gro in the University District in Seattle, WA original. He began blending with a variety of different coffees from a number of origin countries, yet landed on a recipe of Latin America and Asia Pacific coffees. Dave's goal was to develop the perfect espresso roast that was 1 ounce shot of coffee stand up to 11 ounces of milk, so that's 12 ounce. That's our tall latte. This tall latte was the foundational beverage that helped Starbucks define the taste of espresso that has been our standard now. If one were to use a coffee that is a darker roast, it will cut through the milk and maybe sharpie and roasty edges. If one uses a lighter coffee, milk may overwhelm the shot and the coffee flavor will get lost. Our recipe has the perfect combination of caramel sweetness that has stood to the test of time. Also, when we try our coffees, we basically just have the coffee, no milk, no sugar added, and we put our non-dominant hand so the air doesn't oxidize, and then we smell it because our nose got thousands of smell, so we smell the coffee. So before you try it, it will give you a lot away about the coffee you're going to try, because nose got a lot of smell in it. Then we slurp the coffee. We slurp because we have a plate on our tongue. It's a salty, sweet, spicy, so basically you try the coffee, then you slurp, it goes on your tongue, so you try out the coffee, then we pair it with the food and see how it goes, and then we basically talk about the coffee. And there's a 4 fundamental of the coffees. So water need to be fresh, coffee need to be fresh, grind accurately, weigh it accurately, coffee need to be airtight because otherwise it get oxidized by air. Coffee beans need to be fresh, and once you open only last long 7 days. Coffee beans, once you grind your coffee, only last long 24 hours. If it's green beans unroasted, it can last long forever. That's fine. You can even grow that coffee. You can put it in a wine glass near your kitchen window and it actually grows. I tried it myself, it does grow. That's everything. Thank you for watching.